This on vibrate.
Man, you know what's going on? You chopping up with DJ George podcast.
What it do? This your girl Carly V, and I'm chopping it up with DJ George.
Yeah, y'all. All that shouting, man. What's poppin', y'all? This King James checking in, man, with DJ George, man, with Chop It Up podcast.
What's up, man? It's your boy Diego the Great checking in right here on Chopping It Up podcast with comedian DJ
It's your
George.
boy Dollar Bill G5, man, and every time I'm chopping it up, I chop it up with DJ George. Yeah.
Chopping It Up podcast.
Y'all listening to Chop It Up with DJ George.
It's your boy Jungle Baby, and you're chopping it up with the Chopping It Up podcast show.
This one for the gangsters and the real. This one for the gangsters and the real. This one for the gangsters and the real. This one for the gangsters and the real.
Get your mind right.
Goddamn, boy, you ain't chopping it up with DJ George?
Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it up. Y'all give it up for a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day, man. Yeah. It's Monday. What it is? September the 19th, 2022, man. It's a great day. It's a great day. And today we have a special guest. You know, I know him. Some of y'all don't know him. A lot of y'all do know him. So I'm going to introduce a legendary native straight out of Montgomery, Alabama. The content creator of creators. He take photos, he do weddings, he shoot videos, he do parodies. He do everything but paint a car. I drink water. And he drink water. Y'all give it up for our special guest tonight, comedian Mr. Grind. That's some cool shit, bro. Hitting buttons and all type of shit, man. Boy. I heard Jungle Baby say this for the gangster. I ain't this for the gangsters and real niggas. Shit, I'm on the right podcast. Yeah, man, you on the right podcast, man. Gangsters and real niggas. Yeah, no, this one for
This
the
one
gangster.
for the gangsters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this podcast is for, a lot of people, you know what I mean? It's for a lot of people, man. And, man, I just want to appreciate you for coming by, man. I know you don't do interviews.
Nah,
You
I'm
don't do
doing your
interviews.
interview though. Yeah,
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Let me show. Oh shit. Hold on.
Look,
Let me share it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's sharing
Make sure I share. My bad, y'all.
I got some questions we're going to ask. I want to ask. And I'm quite sure you got some questions that you want to ask.
I'm answering questions.
Oh, you answering questions.
You the interviewer. Interviewee.
We're going to interview it. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
So today, what kind of day is a normal day for Mr. Grind on a Monday?
Shit. I usually get up at 5:30 in the morning, try to beat everybody. Check emails, brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, hit the gym early in the morning.
So you
Got it. Health is wealth, baby.
Oh, so you be up early.
Early in the morning, yeah.
So are you like day to day just going to the gym every day, like one time or two times a day? How many?
4 to 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a week.
4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Grind, how you been doing? How was your day? You had a cool day, man. I just want to make sure your day was peaceful and cool and laid back and shit.
Day was productive, man. Every day I try to be productive, man. I got my floors at the studio finally got finished. I had my sofas coming.
What kind of
today.
floors you got? What kind of
I
floors?
got these epoxy flooring.
Ooh,
man.
that's that rich nigga shit. That epoxy, boy. That's that rich nigga shit. Y'all give it up for.
Yeah,
Boy, that's a $5,000 floor, ain't it?
Nah, it's an investment. It's more than 5,000.
Oh, it's more than 5?
Yeah.
Shit, for a floor.
I gotta make it back.
Boy, I ain't finna pay that much for folk to walk.
Yeah, they
Hell
gotta take
no.
their shoes off before they coming in now.
For real?
Yeah.
So what kind of studio you got for some who know and some who don't know?
Oh well, this is actually a content creator studio. So most definitely for my company, it's a photography studio. But my goal is to have content creators to come into the studio and be able to utilize the space.
I thought it was, like a photo studio.
Right,
Or a
that's what-
video studio.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people get the perception of me being a quote unquote photographer now. But that's not my goal.
Okay, let's get into that then. Mr. Grind, let me ask you a question. Where did Mr. Grind start? When did you, because I understand your name is Calvin, but when did Mr. Grind, like when Mr. Grind was born?
When was I born?
As far as in being a content creator.
Yeah, all right. So I started off in the Yahoo chat rooms, AIM. Back in the day, man, I got a little age on me. Just look
Shit.
young.
Yahoo.
But yeah, Yahoo chat rooms, man. Started off doing prank calls and making songs to instrumentals on there. Had a fan base on there. So I had a lot of people just used to come to the chat rooms. I used to hold the mic, talk shit.
Boy, that's far. That's long. That's a long ass time.
And that's before MySpace. That's before, after Black Planet. It was that, then Black Planet, then.
You been on social media since the fat computers. The computers had the fat back.
Yeah, man. Fat back computer, the webcam with the little eye, all that.
So you an IBM kid.
Yeah, dial up.
Dial up, god damn.
Had the phone line run across the top of the door and coming all the way around the, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had it instant, we were poor, man, for real. We was the only ones in the neighborhood with a computer. My mama had a computer. Get on that computer, get on Yahoo chat, and shit, at the fool.
So when did you start just being a content creator as far as in with comedy? Since you started at
Yahoo,
my bad. Yeah. I said Yoo-hoo to like the drink then.
Yeah. I would say MySpace is the time I probably popped off as far as like being popular for remaking parody songs.
What made you want to get into that? Like
shit, I was just clowning like I always did in the chat room. I just had fun with the shit. So I just used to make songs and shit. I started record myself on the computer and just put it on MySpace.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
and that
shit was just popping off.
So how did you go to school, or like did you like go to college or anything for video production?
Oh, I went to college, but I ain't go for video production.
Oh, you went to college, Graham?
Yeah.
What college you went to?
Went to Alabama State, South University.
I'll give it up a motherfucker Alabama State in that motherfucker.
And Troy University. I went to 3 colleges.
Hold on, nigga, you went to 3 colleges?
Yeah, but I ain't paid. I ain't finished.
You was a hoe. You was fucking them girls.
Oh man, I ain't know which route I wanted to go, man. I had, that's another thing when you young and you getting out of high school, you got folks telling you what you supposed to, which route you supposed to go, and you thinking, most people you can't go on the medical field. I thought I would be a radiologist, so I'm going to the hospitals and all that type of shit, thinking that's what I was gonna do. And over time, that's when I figured out like shit, my goal is to make people laugh, like entertainment. So. And I started falling back into the video mod, and I just took a leap. You feel me? So, yeah.
Shit. And what year was this leap? Because I've been knowing you, it was like 08, 09?
Yeah, I think I met you in like 09. 09, yeah.
And when I met you, you was already like deep in it. You was already
Yeah. So I probably took a leap. I want to say in like 08. I was some people know my background. I was a manager at Chuck E. Cheese when I was real young. And how it actually started was my mom had a camera. She wasn't using it, and I fucked around and got. We curse on here, right?
Yeah, you can curse, motherfucker. This
is gangster, right?
Hey, nigga, you grown, nigga. You grown.
All right, so I pretty much got that camera. Had some software on the computer and was dancing around, and I said, fuck it. I let one of my people at work get in a Chucky costume, and I edited a video. Shit, and that's when YouTube, I was like, hey, YouTube just dropped this thing called YouTube, and I want to put a video on YouTube.
So you was on YouTube when it first came out?
Yeah.
You old as shit.
So this was 06.
06
when YouTube, yeah. So YouTube dropped, and then the dance video off Chris Brown's song went viral on YouTube, and then I almost got in trouble for it because back then doing some shit that was different from now.
Damn.
So I was like, what the fuck is you doing? Like people thought it was cool, but it was like, ooh, you gonna get in trouble for that. That shit went viral.
Damn. You really that was 06?
Yeah.
Damn, I was selling drugs in 06.
Yeah, man.
I think I was probably locked up.
I was selling shoes out the back of the trunk.
What G's came out in 06? Trapper Diary came by 06 then.
05?
05, 06.
Oh, Jeezy was before that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought G's was 06. 05, 06. I know I was locked up 06 one of them times, motherfucker.
Shit, I can't remember.
I know I was locked up one of them years when everybody was trapping to die.
Yeah, probably Jeezy.
So, Mr. Grind, do you got any kids, man?
No kids, man.
No kids? Man, why you ain't no damn rug rest yet, man? What the hell wrong?
Shit,
What you
man,
waiting on,
damn
man?
way, bro.
You
Say
better
so
drop
gotta be-
them nuts up
Why
in
I
one of
gotta-
these
why gotta be
hoes.
something wrong.
Nah, I ain't got. I mean, sometimes it be something wrong. Reason why we ask, is it something wrong? Because we had kids by accident. Like we ain't never paying out. Like, bitch, you getting pregnant tonight.
I'll be real with you.
All the hoes that I wanted to get pregnant never got pregnant. The hoes I was nothing in. Like, bitch, I'm gonna keep you.
Right.
Like, they never got pregnant. But all the ones I didn't want got pregnant.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I kind of wish I had kids nowadays. Shit, I'd be putting their ass to work with me.
All right,
Goddamn,
shit, you want
feel me?
kids for hard labor.
No, I want kids so we can pass on that generational wealth. And I got
Okay.
somebody that I can pass it on to that I
Okay,
know.
now we're
But,
talking.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, you just have to try to make sure. Like, I don't know. I just look at people's paths and other people's mistakes and just try not to make them same mistakes.
Yeah, because I got 5 of them, but don't make 5 mistakes. You feel me?
Yeah. So you know, I just try to make sure whoever I'm dealing with like that. I mean, I had some scares. You feel me saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, so you know, I just real precautious with shit. Like, shit, if I fuck around and mess up, especially nowadays, like, hey man, finna go get that plan B. You know, we finna make sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up with the water,
Right?
making sure she's swallowing it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I ain't
Oh, so
fucking
you
around.
got a whole ritual, a whole little pursuit you doing.
Nah, I just had to try to just if I'm
So have you slipped up and raw some hoes before?
shit, yeah. I mean, I had a girlfriend for a long time, raw, but I just make sure she swallowed the pill.
Swallow
yeah,
the
pack
pill?
right there, and I got to see.
So you keep a plan B on the side of the bed.
Oh, I
That
do.
what you-
No, I do got a couple plan B just in case. Some
Oh
shit fuck,
man,
fuck up.
you knowing you got the plan B like, bitch, it's going down. I'm letting you
Nah. I'm just saying, just in case. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no slip ups and slip arounds. You know, shit. I ain't in no relationship. So.
But even though I slipped up 5 times, you feel me? I feel like they beautiful slip ups because my
Right.
kids beautiful. You know, I cherish them now. You feel me? That I'm a little older. You feel me? At first, I'm like, man, I can't afford this motherfucking shit, man. Y'all keep putting the pussy on me, man. I can't afford this shit. But you know, shit, man. God made a way. I guess you know I could handle that. You know what I
It's
mean?
beautiful to see, man. I watch it, man. Your son playing football, he off the chain. I glimpse and glance at
Yeah,
that, man.
man.
Proud of it, man.
He pretty good, man.
Yeah. So I'm
he
checking it
coming
out.
along, man.
Yeah,
He
I just
coming
remember when you was a
along.
little snot-nosed little boy. You look up.
I'm telling you, couldn't spell his damn name. Bitch couldn't spell shit. Couldn't spell his own name. I had him starving one day with a name. You remember that day? I had him with, don't look at nothing but your name.
yeah. I remember
What
that.
letter this is? But yeah, man. So look, let me ask you a question. Since you have the photographer studio and you doing a lot of photographer stuff, and you do parodies and comedy parodies, which
I ain't
one
been
do
doing
you
no
prefer?
parody.
You ain't been doing no parodies
Nah,
lately.
but I shout out to Beat Champ. I've been buying instrumentals for the past 3-4 years and don't even go all the way through with them.
Okay, shout out to Beat Champ.
Shout out to Beat Champ. I've been paying them, and making them, but I ain't
Oh, that's
been
free,
doing
nigga. That's, you ain't did nothing with none of them?
No,
So which one you prefer? The photos, I mean the photos, the weddings, you know what I mean? Cause that's a steady growing
one did
business
I-
that you've been in for the last for how long
Be
you
real
been
with
in?
you, I kind of go with whatever is bringing in the income so that I can put that income towards something else so that can multiply.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Or I need to bring the mic up some more.
Yeah, nah, I just want you right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the goal is to have multiple streams of income. Yeah, so that whether you working or not, the streams of income can still roll in.
Okay.
So it's not. I don't.
So
know
you
what
don't
I'm
prefer one of the longest
saying?
you can?
I don't even consider myself a photographer.
I consider you a comedian, but
Right.
you have expertise. It almost like you're a pilot and a mechanic. You feel me? And I'm like, which one you prefer, to fly planes or to fix on planes?
I don't know. I kind of go with the flow, man, of life, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't live in saying I'm this or that. I kind of pretty much just go with wherever God put me in place to be at that
Now
moment
that
in
sound
time.
when
I
you
live.
say that like that, it sound like you smoke weed. You smoke weed, Mr. Graham?
Nah, I don't smoke weed. I'm a natural.
God damn it.
I'm a natural high, baby.
Ladies,
Natural high.
he don't smoke weed, ladies.
No
Fuck
weed.
with him.
slight alcohol shots here and there. But
See, when you don't smoke weed, you got all your brain cells. I done fried my shit. I be thinking my old lady be trying to do me and trick me and shit. Like, bitch, you pulled up at the store so I can buy something without telling me. I just be tripping sometimes. So, do you drink?
Rarely. I try not to. You know, sometimes I get encouraged. If I'm out, they be like, hey, take a shot. I'll take a shot, but I ain't finna sit up here.
And you ain't a club, man. Why you don't fuck with them clubs like that, Grind?
Never really had fun in the club. Like every club I go to, the first time I ever been in the club when I took a camera in the club. That's the first time I ever went in the club. So
you had the idea of fuck partying, I'm gonna get paid for being in this motherfucker.
Right, like, yeah. Well, my mindset was doing something different. I was probably the first young camera guy that actually went to the club, inside the club with the camera.
Man.
That wasn't doing that backdrop shit.
No backdrop shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers was taking pictures in front of the backdrop. Picture Man Tony and who else was in there?
It was a lot of
backdrop people.
Backdrop people.
So I was, yeah.
Picture Man Tony, Big Whooper.
Yeah.
It was Big Whooper, but back then it was what that nigga name? The little that nigga used to be at the Rose all the time. He passed away. What that nigga name? Greedy. Greedy.
Yeah. But
Greedy.
They was taking pictures. I was doing video. So my goal with the video was I was basically trying to get better at video. So I needed content. So niggas just love to jump around and dance and all type of shit. So why not? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I ain't gonna lie. I was going there just learning my camera. I figured my camera out so that I could start producing my own videos in a way to where they look professional as possible.
And you said ain't nobody teach you how to do no camera shit.
So
you just went and bought a motherfucking camera.
Trial and error, wasn't no YouTube
Crazy.
really teaching you how to do shit. So I would just get my camera, fucking up on shit that everybody thought looked good to them, and I kind of just flowed with it. Like I made my own mistakes and then tried to figure it out along the way. And that's just pretty much how it went.
And you been doing this how long, just figuring it out? Because ain't nobody taught you this shit. So how long you been doing this unexperienced without any teaching? As far as in, like, most people went to school for photography or whatever the fuck. You feel
I
me?
picked up the camera. That time I told you I picked up the camera, I figured some shit out. Like
That's
like, okay, if I can
time.
record somebody else doing doing something and I put some music or some shit behind it, I started thinking about what I was doing on MySpace. I'm like, damn, I could possibly shoot my own videos to the songs that I'm making on MySpace.
Damn.
So then that's when my mind was like, how can I make my shit look like a real production? But I ain't had nobody. It was just me. So I would just set my camera up on the tripod and chop it up all crazy, do some dances and do some more shit and run around the tripod.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
That's crazy. Yeah. So let me ask you a good question. A lot of people probably want to know. I want to know. What actually stopped you from just doing your comedy or slowed you up? I ain't gonna say stop because you still got a lot of shit that you can do. Yeah. And I know you got a lot of shit that's already done that you can put out. So what slowed you up from the game? You feel me? What slowed you up from the game?
Shit's a lot of stuff, man. I was at that point in time, it was like, what is it, 2015, 16, something like that, around that way. And at that time, I developed a long time of just grinding. Like, I literally, Mr. Grind, I guess you would say I lived up to my name to where I wasn't really sleeping that much. I put my all into whatever I do. I always put my all into. But the thing about it was, I have a habit of not just putting my all into myself. I put it into other people. So, my goals might be a little bit different from everybody else on an individual standpoint. My goal is to make an impact on as many black people as I possibly can. Therefore, I stopped because I felt like I wasn't going in that direction to where I can reach a large span of people to make an impact on a large volume of people. I don't know if that kind of answers the question.
Yeah, that answers the question.
But it's I got goals of trying to make an impact.
Have you ever moved out of Alabama?
No, halfway when I was back and forth to Hollywood, and then I figured out that I didn't want to be in entertainment. I didn't want to be popular. I didn't want to be popular.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why you.
That's another reason. I didn't want to be popular. That's why I started the comedy crew with DJ George, Chris Hester, and all these other.
But
people.
you was popular regardless. You like you couldn't jump in front of the camera and then jump out the camera.
That wasn't my end goal. My goal was to be the mastermind behind a production that transpired and affected a lot of people.
And by you ain't had nobody at first, you had to be the cameraman and the cameraman and the action and the actor.
I enjoy entertainment, but I didn't want what came with it.
You wanted to sit back and orchestrate.
I wanted to be the man behind the lens and the man behind the production, and we had like
a Ivory, like the Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Keenan Ivory. I mean that's what you always said, but I just seen it in my own way. I've been, some people said Tyler Perry. More definitely, I don't have no look for Tyler Perry, but they say Tyler Perry, Keenan Ivory Wayans. Now people done said Kevin Hart, but I was honestly before Kevin Hart.
Ah, shit, yeah. Kevin Hart, you was way before that, but Kevin Hart it's a different thing. It's a different thing what he do versus what you do. This is two different things. You feel me? Like compare Kevin Hart to Mike Evans, them two different kind of genres of comedy, I think. You feel me?
Right.
So let me ask you another question. What you think about P Valley Show?
Shit, I don't.
Do you watch it?
Nah, I don't. I watched it. I watched it one time. I was chilling with this girl I know, and I said, it mentions P Valley, and I watched the episode finally, but I don't really watch much TV. I don't watch.
Why you don't watch TV?
Movies or none of that. I have a habit, y'all. Like
as a content creator, how in the hell you don't watch TVs or movies?
All right, so see, George know these questions, but so he trying to get y'all to understand.
I want y'all to hear. You feel me? Because
right.
I think I know you more than most people, you feel me? Then there's some people who know you more than I do too.
So my mindset has always been, you can't be original if you watch everybody. You watching what everybody else is doing,
right?
So I try to tunnel vision my way into not seeing what the other person is doing over here or the other person's doing over there, because when you watching somebody else and what they do, most people have a habit of mimicking, and a lot of times people make comparisons to other people because they're watching them. So if I can come up with more original, creative ways by not consuming that,
right?
So once you start consuming things and start watching people, you might not necessarily know that you're doing it, but a lot of times you are doing the same thing somebody else might be doing.
Okay, because I was asking, because I don't watch P-Valley. I watched probably the first season, and I was getting my eyes covered up like, hey, baby, when that gay shit come on, no disrespect to nobody. What they call that community, LGBT gangster?
Alphabet.
I mean,
Alphabet,
the alphabet, the rainbow clique, the haze. You feel me? Listen,
hey.
I ain't got nothing against y'all, and I damn sure don't want you to have nothing against me. You feel me? But I couldn't watch too much of that. You feel me? I think I would probably watch the first season or first couple episodes, and I would get my eyes covered, and I was like, man, is it over? You feel me? I think it's too much of the, you feel me? They ain't talking about the pussy.
They ain't talking about the dick.
They talking about the dick in the ass type shit.
Valley ain't about pussy. Ain't pussy valley.
Now, what you think about TV shows and a lot of movies that insert same-sex sexuality? What you think about?
Damn, man, why you trying to put me on the spot
I'm
with
asking.
this shit?
I'm asking that. I'm saying, what you think about the gay shit or the men on men kissing? And I ain't calling it gay, but that's the only way I think I can classify it by me being a straight man. You feel me? I ain't getting you fucked up. You feel me? I'm seeing this shit.
Is so sensitive.
I know it's sensitive.
It ain't sensitive to me, but it's sensitive to everybody else that
I know
always
it.
going off of what the fuck I be saying.
Now, who talking about?
There's just anybody on social media. Like, you can't say shit about. Now, that's another thing. I don't know how y'all do comedy nowadays.
Yeah, how you feel about the comedy
cannot
game?
Say anything. You got to apologize for anything. My form of comedy was way too hardcore for me to even be out right now.
Why you say that? You think folks will get offended right now?
You can't even sexualize women as a man no more.
True.
You can't sexualize women, and you can't speak on a man that's coming on to you. What I mean by that is, if a gay man came on to me, even though he knows that I appear to be straight, and so much down low shit going on, that it's almost like you can't say nothing back to him, because it's almost like they can legally harass you.
So like, in other words, you're saying, like, if he come on to me, I say, get your faggot ass on, he can press charges on me for saying a hate crime.
Hate crime, but they could actually harass you, but you couldn't harass a woman in that same way.
You sure right.
You can't You can't speak to a woman like a gay man will be able to.
Have you ever been harassed?
Yeah.
Damn, Grand.
Yeah. And what I mean by that is, look, check
What
this
you
out.
mean? Tell me what you
Check
mean.
this out. Look at this thing.
Tell me what you mean.
Shit, look. So with popularity comes like it's a different type of feel. Like, okay, so my inbox, for example, when I was popping on YouTube, shit was so crazy that I couldn't keep up with all the inbox messages. I could not read all of them. Matter of fact, on my comedian Facebook page, a lot of people was adding that. And I used to get all these messages from all these girls and shit like that. But in between time,
A lot of free pussy was in
it was a lot of free. I was in a relationship then.
You shouldn't have sent me.
See.
Before I was in a relationship, you should send me some of them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I look back at some of them girls when I went back on my page years after that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, there's some good women too, man.
A lot of dick sucking bitches on there.
Shit, nah, I think some of them was some good ones though. Like I probably could have had mine. More fucking off with the one I had at that moment in time. But yeah, like I passed up on a lot because I was focused, man. I tried to stay focused and stay out of distraction. I had. You know, I got that tolerance, man. I know how to put this wall up, but I'm kind of off topic of what you just asked me.
Go ahead.
With women comes men too.
Right,
So if a woman has a crush on you, there's a good chance that a man somewhere gonna have a fucking crush on you,
right.
and it get real weird with that shit. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is motherfuckers will be almost on some shit like some cool shit. They'll appear to be straight,
Right.
but then they'll be hitting you up like, SUP, what's up?
What is SUP? Oh, you talking about sup? Oh,
Sup.
Oh,
I don't know. No man need to be telling me something. It's like, okay, what's going on? You trying to do some business? No, I'm just saying what's up. Nah, bro.
I ain't had no type of shit like that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But
I'm scared.
that's how you gotta be careful with certain shit. You just gotta ignore
But
shit.
I did have one time I was in Walmart and nigga walked up to me.
I ain't never had nobody just
Nigga walked up to me. Nigga walked up to me. Nigga was bold, man. Nigga walked up to me, man. Nigga walked up to me and said, hey, you feel me? Do you fuck with dude? I said, bitch ass nigga, you better get the fuck from around me. You feel me? And that nigga was like, bro, I just want to ask because I ain't know. You feel me? I said, bitch, I ought to kill you in here. You feel me?
That's
but
them
then,
street niggas be fucking with. That's what they be.
I don't know. And then I thought about it.
They feel like they can walk up to a motherfucker.
And then I thought about it like, I don't really need to be fighting him because it look like a domestic dispute. You feel me? Me fighting
You
my
don't see what I'm
boyfriend.
saying?
And
You
that,
can't do
feel me?
shit.
Can't do shit,
that.
man. You feel me?
You can't do shit.
And then to be like, man,
Yeah.
that nigga be fucked
All
up.
right, so
you feel me?
so let me ask you a question.
Okay. All right.
All right, if a damn, see we on this topic. If a gay dude in public came behind you at Whataburger, he stand in line, he smack you on your ass, what you gonna do?
Oh, hell no. Hold on, man. Hey, hold on, man.
A big
Hold on, man.
big sissy too at that.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on,
What
man.
you gonna do?
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Say that question one more time, man.
If a gay
I ain't
dude-
never had nobody ask me a
I was
question.
just asking.
Okay.
That dude come behind you,
Right.
At Whataburger, whatever you at, smack you on your ass, he behind you while you in line. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk out like a bad bitch.
You go, oh, okay, okay.
Because I can't hit him because, like I said, if I punch him on some street nigga shit, it look like I'm fighting my old man. You feel me? You feel me? And then I don't want them to bleed on me. They got a different type of blood.
Wait.
They got a different. If I punch him in the eye and he
ain't finna
start
do that.
bleeding to get on my hand, I don't know if I got AIDS.
Whoa,
I don't know what I got then. You
I ain't
feel
in
me?
that. I ain't in
But
that.
what I'm saying is,
ain't in that one.
if that situation happened, let me ask you: do I got my gun on me?
I don't know what would
If
you
I
do?
had my
more,
gun
more
on
likely you got your gun on you.
If I got my gun on me, I'm gonna pull my gun out and say, "Hey, nigga, don't you ever do no shit like that, nigga.
Alright.
I'm not with none of that fun ass shit. You feel me?"
Alright. That's how you gonna address it.
And then I'm gonna bag my ass out the store. I'm gonna bag up out the store like
Alright.
this. You feel me?
So-
bag
so-
up so he won't see my ass no more.
But you see
feel me?
how awkward that is. It's
very awkward.
either you can react to it physically, and then they're gonna talk about you,
Yeah.
or you won't react to it at all, and they still gonna say something about you.
Yeah, that's a double standard type shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's almost like you lose in two different ways. You get your ass beat by a sissy,
I ain't look at it like that, bro.
or if you fighting a sissy, what you fighting them for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Or if you let him smack you on your ass.
That's one of them questions,
Then what?
man. That's one of them damn
I'm
questions.
just saying.
Shit, boy,
So
that's one of them questions.
I don't want to stay on this topic too long because
I'm finna get off it.
I've already had somebody tell me, address me that because my goal is to try to my goal is to change the mindsets of I don't like using the term our community, but Black people as a whole. I want to change the mindsets of our race as being successful to where we feel like we got to be successful being an athlete, entertainer, or drug dealer in this type of nation and that type of notion. We need more of our Black men,
right?
And by me saying we need more of our Black men, I've had somebody actually contact me by saying something like that, saying that maybe somebody could get offended by that. And it was most women are the ones that somehow get offended by that. But at the same time, to this notion, I'm looking at a lot of women that are consistently complaining about not having a good the right counterpart or the right approach from a man because of whatever reason. Those are the ones that should be with it because in order for you to find a good man, we need to be able to raise the man to be a good man.
Yeah, because you got to raise everything I am. Like,
right.
Because even if I'm not a good man, I'm going to have a lot of good qualities and she going to have to show me shit. And she probably be a good woman, but she going to lack some qualities too. So it's like two people coming together to make each other better. You feel me? It ain't more of the woman making the man better and he ain't making her better. You feel me?
Well,
it's a hand-in-hand thing.
Well, it's a little deeper than that for me. I know people. I think I saw part of the podcast when you had a couple girls up here and you had the guys talk about relationships and stuff. It's just way deeper than that. Just for me not being in the workforce for years and years at a time, I'm a historian. I study history. So I don't take offense by a lot of different things that other people take offense to. I'm very understanding about why things are the way they are. And my only understanding, one thing I don't really understand is how a lot of people, they got these different beliefs as far as like religions. You might be a Muslim, you might be a Christian, you might be whatever. Most of those religions are based around love. And I be trying to understand how people are claiming to be these religions and they not even living by what they saying that they.
Oh, you know, the religion is religion, but it's just so much symbolic in everything. You feel me? Like the seasoned salt ain't the real seasoned salt. It's halfway real seasoned. You feel me?
Right.
Like everything got cut in it. So like I think with religion, some people use it for the good and some people use it for the bad to manipulate and steal from the people. You feel me?
This is what I believe. I believe there's a lot of gangs out here, and I ain't talking about
everything is a gang.
I think everything is a gang. I think the Christians they gangs.
That's
I think
a big
the
gang.
Muslims are gangs. I think the police they supposed to be protected service.
That's
they
a gang
gangs.
too. Because look
the
at it
AKAs
like this.
and the Deltas, all them motherfuckers.
All them
gangs.
gangs, the Crips, the Bloods,
all them gangs.
GD folks.
So it's like so that's to me our problem is that within our people we ain't on the same page. And what I mean by that is we basically tarnish each other. We whether we know it or not, we don't even realize how much we break each other down on a day-to-day
on
basis.
the daily basis.
We pretty much are.
Cause I ain't nothing like joking on a nigga with some ugly ass shoes.
Now this is a difference. It's a difference.
But that's carrying a man down because we don't know if his folks could afford better shoes or that, but he got on shoes. It shouldn't matter. You feel me? But that's still a form of tearing down.
That's a little different. Now, I agree to disagree when it comes down to the topic of somebody being less fortunate because I was always less fortunate growing up, and that made me who I am today.
Right.
That means if you joked on me, I need to learn how to joke on your ass back.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have it.
Yeah.
So
and you weren't gonna get it.
I wouldn't be made. So it's pros and cons to being successful, rich.
Right.
Because I've endured people that always had it, and they had it handed to them, but they have flaws because they don't understand the other half. So it's always best for you to really learn life and really get to understand both sides of being in poverty or being, you know what I'm saying, totally on your high horse. A lot of people on their high horse, they look down on these people in poverty.
Right.
But if you have just like if Tarzan, if you raised in the jungle, you gonna be a fucking Tarzan.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you a question. Have you ever bought some pussy?
I think we all buy pussy.
No, I'm talking about like buying like.
No, I never bought no pussy. I never had.
I ain't saying like prostitute pussy. That's different. I'm talking about like you pick the bitch up and y'all rolled out and she wanted to go home. You be like, look, I give you $6. Let me fuck.
Oh
you.
no, I
You
never
feel
did
me?
that. Never did that.
Ah man, Mr. Gray,
Never did that.
come on, you done bought some pussy.
Never bought no pussy.
You ain't never just gave her the
No.
money and just
No.
okay. So which ways have you bought pussy? Like taking a bitch to Texas Roadhouse and went to her house later on and fuck.
I say, to me, buying pussy is my time. Like it ain't just like crossing over no money. I can make more money in an hour than I could taking a bitch out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all calling you. I ain't calling you. I can make
call
more.
them old bitches.
No shit. I can make more money in an hour by taking a bitch out to Texas Roadhouse than me
Right.
spending the $30 that I'm finna spend at Texas Roadhouse. So
So you ain't
I
never
don't
been
need
in the
nobody.
club, man.
So I
be
just
like,
don't need nobody
Bitch,
wasting
come
my
out.
fucking time.
You ain't not been in the club just like, bitch, let me give you this 60, let me fuck tonight. I don't want to know
You
you
already
tomorrow.
know I don't even fuck with the club. So
You get your hoes from.
in the strip club. I don't fuck with the strip club like
Why
that.
you don't fuck with the strip club, Graham?
Because man, I can't have a motherfucker. I can't have a motherfucker dancing on me, get me on rock with fat ass, get me rock hard.
Now, when I go to the strip club, I don't let
Fuck
them get
that.
all up on me. You feel me?
well, it's cool.
I let them get close as possible. I don't want them on me because they got oil and all that glitter.
right,
and
and
all,
they
you
been
feel me?
dancing on another nigga.
But I love to go to that motherfucker.
I mean,
the food fucking good.
well, yeah. I've been and I
The
did
ass
all right.
soft. I touch and all that, but I just don't want you bouncing
bruh.
and all that on me.
It's-
Cause that free world teasing. You feel me?
It's cool with me. I got
Have
my
me
other ways
leaving
to
with
get
the
off.
blue
I don't-
balls and shit.
I got my other ways, bro. I don't have to have.
Have you ever
strip
fought the stripper?
Yeah, probably not like as in I met them at the strip club, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of motherfucking strippers out here. A lot of these girls strippers, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't even know that they stripped before.
Yeah, because they strip like some of them do house parties.
Some of them done did a house party, and they ain't never gonna tell you they did one too.
I'm mad my old lady that shit out strip.
Yeah, she probably did.
probably did.
Yeah, ask her. She probably ain't gonna tell you the truth. Cause
She
you know
gonna
women.
probably
One thing
lie.
about women, they
Why they lie about shit
they
like
good
that?
team, but they get away with shit.
But why would they lie about shit like that? Like,
They be lying about body count and everything. My first girlfriend, she lied about her body count. She told me she was a virgin. She wasn't no fucking virgin. That girl
what
showed
about
me she showed me some shit. She might be watching them motherfuckers,
I don't
but
give
yeah,
a fuck.
she showed me some shit.
so what you thought her body? Okay, what the original number she told you?
I don't know what she told me she was a fucking virgin, bro. That bitch was
Oh
not a
shit,
virgin.
she hit the -0 on you.
She taught me some shit. I learned some shit the first time around that carried me on through the rest of my life. Shit.
But I think women, like if a woman would tell you about it, I don't think they would, because you know they don't want to tell you they damn age. You be like, shout out how old you is. You don't supposed to ask a woman that. You feel me? That's when you know a bitch old, when she's hit that line there anyway. But a bit if a woman did say a body count, it'll be more like it's only been 5, 6. You feel me?
I don't believe none of that
And I'll be
shit.
like,
I don't even
bitch,
ask
hi, you 35. You feel me? I been 6.
I don't even ask them no more. It's because they gonna lie.
You think if they did be honest, would you? If a girl actually told you her body count,
How you
would
gonna
you
fucking know
fuck
they
with her?
honest?
I mean, if she told you, well, shit, I'm 32, I fuck by 50 niggas.
Well, shit, that's more believable. Shit.
I'd have fucked by 50 niggas since 19 to 32.
Okay.
Would you still fuck with them?
More than likely, 'cause a lot of motherfuckers done fuck 50 niggas.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't know it.
But would you fuck with a girl who just told you up front, look, hey nigga, I like you, nigga, and you like, man, what your body count is? Be like, shit, I fucked 2 niggas yesterday.
Oh, no.
You feel me? Fuck 2 niggas last week, but I ain't got no man.
Shit.
You feel me?
Yesterday? Damn,
So,
the
you
nut's
feel me?
still in you.
Yeah. So,
God damn.
man, that nigga crazy. So,
Shit.
I'm just saying, like, if a bitch did tell you her body count, like, you know, you've been talking on the phone with a couple of weeks, and she like, you know, I done fucked a lot of niggas before. Would you still fuck with her?
Probably so, man. I mean, shit. I mean, it depends on what type of value she got, other than
I'd rather for her to tell me that, hey, I done been around the street a few times. You feel me? And you ain't really got to tell me you the fuck 75 niggas and you ain't number 24. You feel me? You ain't got to tell me no. That's a lot of niggas. You ain't really got to tell me all that detail. You feel me? Just tell me that you been outside before, like I've been outside. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna tell you my body count, because I can't keep up with it, and I don't remember it.
No, I don't know mine.
I don't remember my body count. I know. I remember I had some great years.
I remember my girlfriends, but I don't know.
I remember my girlfriends.
Yeah.
I only had like four real girlfriends.
I only had 3.
You only had 3? I only had 4. I'm on my last one, so it's really 3. Okay. 3. But I got 4 baby mamas. No, that's 4 baby mamas. Yeah, I'm on my 5th one. I got 4 baby mamas. All my kids came from relationships.
Okay.
Like I ain't never get no. I told you I ain't get the bitch I wanted to get pregnant. It was some big dude hoes that gave me some one night stand.
I really
I didn't
feel
get
like,
them hoes pregnant, man.
I really
tried.
feel like nobody really gets who they want. Like they get what's left over.
I don't think my nut was working then. I nutted one time. I fucking a bitch. I nutted. I fucked her 3 different rounds. I nutted every time in her. You feel me? And I ain't get no call back to this day. You feel me?
Never trying to nut nobody.
I ain't no telling. One of them kids might look. I ain't no telling. But yeah. So look, I'm out of questions now. I want to ask you some real nigga shit.
All right.
Man, why you be in the gym working out so hard, man? I see you in this gym. I see you sparring, punching shit. Is you planning a fight to whoop somebody?
Nah, man. I'm just trying to maximize my health, man, and make sure my body stay up to par at all times, man. So you always, you know, one thing I noticed that keeps my energy and stuff flowing up.
What?
Is you gotta take care of your body, man, because your body is what's gonna take you to the next level.
So when you gonna start smoking weed? It's been a long time since you ain't smoked. It's time to kick in and smoke the weed. Your house still healthy and all that type shit. I'm going bald like a motherfucker.
I feel like if I'm healthy and I've been doing it the way I'm doing it, I think I'm all right, and I don't need to be all right. I don't feel like I need no type of addiction, no type of distraction, so I'm straight.
Well, how long you gonna keep not letting nothing distract you? God damn, you gonna be.
I mean, everybody know
80 years old with no distractions.
No, I got my distractions. I got my flaws.
So what's Mr. Grind distraction?
Shit. I want to say the biggest demon for everybody is fucking sex. I think sex is what fuck everybody up. I mean,
it fucked me up.
I think sex fuck. I don't care what women say. I don't care what anybody say. If you fuck, once you pop, shit don't fucking stop.
Yeah.
So that's a distraction. It don't, like, you could be like, shit, I gotta get off. Shit,
and go get that pussy.
And I have, but I mean, I don't want to put my business up, but y'all see, everybody don't know, but George and them know about how I do what I do.
So hold on. Tell these folks, who is Mr. Grind outside of the business, the cameras, the photographer, the video studio, the content studio, when you put your phone down, when there's no Facebook, Instagram, none of that around, who is Mr. Grind?
Shit, I'm going to fuck to sleep.
That what you
Nigga, I'm trying to relax after doing all of that shit. Like for real, like, okay, shit. So look, like, who I am, who I am. Like I said, I got goals. So I actually feel like what I'm doing right now is making the biggest sacrifice. I'm really doing God's work. That's how I see it. I'm doing God's work. People might see me as, a photographer, or see me as doing this, or I used to be a comedian. Bruh.
Why they was saying that? Like, I still think you're a comedian because you still do funny shit. You know what I mean?
Well, they say that I actually feel like if anything, I probably disappointed people. What I mean
who you
that
feel
people,
like you disappointed?
I think people more so had more higher expectations for me than I probably had for my own self.
I was not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. I was more like, let's not goddamn throw this thing away. Don't leave me. I was more like, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Right.
They left, but don't leave me. I work, boss. Look, I could be ill. You feel me? And I respect that your mind, like once a person like put so much into something and you had the vision and it went all the way out and you got to a point to where you was almost getting into a door where you always been wanting to be, and other people knocked it from you getting in, it's I ain't gonna say knock it, but it was more of a like when you plan to go on a trip with a group of friends and everybody bag out on you at the last minute,
Right.
it almost make you not want to go sometimes.
Well,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, my initial thing was I always planned for it to be a certain type of way, and by it not being that certain type of way, I ain't want it. So it's like once I got to a point to where I was like, hey, I'm finna develop this company crew of people, and and have a group of successful black men. You know what I'm saying, to reach this pedestal. And once I got over there, I already knew. I did my research. I already knew that if I'm by myself, they're gonna try to isolate me, and that's exactly what happened. You know, on the isolation standpoint of everything, to where, you know, Hollywood is a whole lot different than what people perceive it to be.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of fake relationships, fake people.
Right.
People get covered up by PRs. Then, you know, went off Facebook Live. People
Yeah.
get covered up by with PRs and stuff, and people, you really don't know these people real personality. So I went over with the mindset is I'm gonna have a company crew of people, and I'm gonna be able to have my own creative control of what I'm gonna be doing, and I don't want to be singled out, and I don't want to get it into this Hollywood circle, and the way they were advertising me to be like the next Nick Cannon, Will Smith, and all that type of stuff. I wasn't really I wasn't digging it. I still ain't have kids, and I still don't have kids now, but I had kids at the moment.
Yeah.
And I didn't want my kids or my family growing up into that Hollywood atmosphere or cameras and shit following me around, all that shit. I didn't want it.
So in other words, you just trying to build something to put people on so you could do the production part of this shit.
Yeah, do the production part and actually utilize my platform in another type of way to pass on a positive message to as many black people as I possibly could.
So what you think helped? What you think it was that kind of slowed that up from happening?
Getting black, getting our people to understand that I'm not trying to use them or take from them. So we have to. I've come up with the logic that I feel like I have to find a way to trick our people into success. And my goal at first was to try to do it straight on, but I'm just taking a different route now, because when I went over to Hollywood and I see these people developing all these ideas and these millionaires and billionaires that you wouldn't have never known in your life, I'm like, what the fuck do y'all do every day?
Yeah.
What am I doing different that you're doing? And I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, yeah, they white. Of course, they got the advantage. But how can I get with a group of black people, you know what I'm saying, and come up with a conclusion to where we could, showcase our talent or become wealthy without having to be, this entertainer that people always laughing at.
So what happened to the John Johns and the Chris Hesters and the DJ Georges and because you had a lot of people, if you don't know this the first time seeing him, this man has over 100 million views in total. I think it's with all his YouTube videos, he's over 100 million. I'm talking about way over 100 million. You feel me? I know I've been seen 3 million times through him and other small ways, and I know he got 100 million easily.
He got more than 3 million views.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
One video got 3 million views that you was in.
Oh, so
then it's one video got 10 million views that you was in.
But I know you had about 250 million views.
No, I'm just saying.
I had a 250,000 views. You feel me? What did I say? 250,000 views? I'm stupid. But I know you've been. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know if they know your granddaddy, daddy, your kids. Everybody watched Mr. Grind Paradise. So what was the major fault outside of Grind, outside of your hands, that you think really happened? Because you was doing the production. A lot of people don't know you was writing.
I feel like I feel like by me doing all of this production, me doing all this hustle, me doing all this grind, me putting the finances behind everything, I feel like, you know, the other people that I was working with, you know, you, Chris, John, and everybody, I actually feel like everybody didn't really see how hard you really had to go to get to a certain point before you get there. You can't do everything by yourself. It has to be a collective team effort.
And I see that.
You know, you could be a talent, and I feel like I can get anybody. I can get anybody with talent, and I can make them go viral.
Okay.
Like I feel like I know
You
how
the
to
Nick
do
Cannon.
it. I know
you
how
a
to
Nick
do
Cannon.
it.
You feel
So I'm me.
I'm talking, but you, yeah.
I don't even want to speak on Nick. Look.
Oh yeah.
So look, it's just like it's certain stuff that's going on TV that I didn't know about that's going on now. That I know for a fact that they stole from me. I just
give me one of them. Give me one of them.
No, but
just
but
give
by
me one.
Though,
just give me one for the people,
speaking,
man.
You know what I'm saying? By me speaking on it, people ain't gonna believe it. People gonna say I'm, you know, crazy or just coming up with stuff. But it's stuff that's on TV.
Yeah.
My TV show got shopped around to all these networks.
Yeah.
And some of the ideas and some of the things that I had that was original, they got put out.
Yeah.
Just put it like that. So
let me ask you a question.
You're not gonna really know what I'm speaking on.
So let me ask you a
already
question.
Out.
What you think about Wildin' Out?
What
was that like probably something that came from Mr. Grind? Like an idea?
Maybe some of the stuff. Yeah.
So what you think about a lot of people who are on social media doing your type of comedy nowadays?
I mean, that's cool with me. I want to say I probably was one of the first original black YouTubers.
Who used to steal from you? Somebody used to steal from your shit. I can't remember.
There's a lot of different people you steal. I could put this one out. Spoken Reasons, of course. You know, I think Emmanuel spoke on him. Spoken Reasons, you know, see how here I'm talking about Spoken Reasons, but Spoken Reasons, you come to my blog shows and he just send me phone numbers to prank call. You see, you know, he was just doing poetry on this site called Blog TV, and he kind of reached out to me, asked me, said, "Hey man, I think I want to do comedy. I want to start doing whatever." I'm like, cool. I kind of just blew him off. I was like, he was lame.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, well, you want to learn how to do videos? I'll hit you up on Skype. Hit me up on Skype. So I taught him how to edit videos on Skype.
This nigga was.
All right, so I mean, now you know what I'm saying. Yeah, people, if y'all believe this or not, I'm pretty sure he'll validate.
That nigga been had computers.
Yeah. So from there, you know, it's just got a little weird. I think somebody pointed out to me. I used to be when Twitter first came out. I used to tell jokes on Twitter. I used to get a lot of retweets, and I used to tell relationship jokes. So at the time when I was telling these relationship jokes, I had some people from like the blogs and stuff was hitting me up and saying, "Hey man, them jokes you was telling, man, hey, I think your boy, he kind of like did a video off of some of them jokes you was telling." And I'm like, "Oh nah, I don't, shit, it is what it is. I don't care." You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So then I started, you know, I went and watched the video. I'm like, okay, he got a little video. He got get some views up. So then I looked at it. I'm just like, I don't know what they see from this. So I was like, you know what? I'm finna just throw some more jokes out there. So I threw some more relationship jokes out there. Then watch the video. I'm just like, oh, this motherfucker really did.
So if you could have seen him and ran across the path with him around by that time he was stealing your shit, would you have checked him about that shit?
Yeah, I would have checked him. I actually subliminally checked him on Twitter. He blocked me after that.
He blocked you?
Yeah.
How long? You still blocked?
I doubt it. I think you know, Clubhouse came out and it looked like he added me on there. I mean, he say positive. He done said some positive stuff.
I don't give a damn. You stealing is stealing.
Everybody steal. I feel like
I know some comedians that stole some of my jokes.
Right,
a lot
right.
of them.
Everybody steal.
A lot of them.
But it's weird with that guy. I mean, I just had a girl hit me up on Facebook. I've been flirting back and forth with this girl for like years. Yeah, I was in a relationship flirting with her ass.
See, you ain't in a relationship. I can ask you this: how many hoes you fucked off just being Mr. Grind? I want to hear that. You feel me? Like if I could ask. You feel me, Shaq? Like, how many hoes did you fuck off just being Shaq?
I don't think I had no. Well, I used to have these girls just sending me all type of titties and pussy and all that type of shit on Snapchat. It was crazy at one point, but I ain't never really fucked nobody off of being Mr. Grind because I was scared of that shit because of the fact that Ain't no telling what motherfuckers was on.
Damn, we missed so many hoes. I ain't know you weren't fucking.
Nah,
If we was on World Star, we was on World Star like every month.
Nah, every other week probably. Yeah.
Every other week.
Yeah.
Every month, guaranteed. It's a lot of pussy out of me. I'm supposed to hit some hoes out of North Carolina, South Carolina, Dakota, North Dakota.
Yeah.
God damn, I thought you were fucking them old grind.
I mean, I fucked them for being me.
Do women come at you and just really try to throw pussy on you and trap you and shit? Because they be trying to trap me. I don't know.
They wouldn't say they try to trap me. Like women are different, man. Like I think some people be looking too much into women and what they do. It's weird. Like women complain about the good guy, but they're not really necessarily attracted to even if you a cool good guy, they ain't attracted. They intimidated by you.
Yeah.
So it's almost like somebody like me, they'll he funny, they'll like me, this and the third, but they gonna make it harder for me to get the pussy if I come at them the right way. Now if I come at them on some shit like
that's crazy.
If I come at them on some shit like, what's up, shit, I'm trying to,
what
you trying to do?
I ain't trying to do
Or
nothing
shit,
with
you sexy as fuck, this and the third, then they gonna be like, okay, if that's what you on, then I'm on it too. So it's almost like if you could just be straight up with a woman, like that's what you want, it's a good chance that they're gonna give it to you.
True. Good pay.
So like, but if you come at them like you trying to actually court them,
yeah,
and you like, hey, I want to take you out, how you doing,
yeah,
and you all nice and shit about it, they gonna be like, okay, this motherfucker husband material, I'm gonna make him work.
So let me ask you a
shit
question.
Weird.
So that shit is very weird. So by you not doing the comedy videos, I know you doing weddings. I see. No,
I'm not doing weddings.
You ain't doing weddings?
I avoid weddings. I did one wedding last year.
Why you don't want to do weddings no more?
Man, it's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So now you just got the studio and you doing like I see you doing power shoots.
Well, that's something I came up with that I wanted to do. It's a networking event and it ain't many Montgomery people coming, but people coming from Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, and all the surrounding.
What you
areas.
feel like? Do you feel like Montgomery support you?
Yeah. If it weren't for Montgomery, then I wouldn't be who I am.
True.
I feel I don't understand the notion of black people always saying black people don't support me. You black white motherfuckers ain't finna support you. What are you talking about?
Right.
Black people are the only people that ever put money in my pocket for real.
So you ain't never took no pictures of no white folk.
I never what?
You ain't never took no pictures of them white folk.
Yeah, some white people that come to me, but white people ain't comfortable. I even had a mixed girl that I'm cool with say, hey, do you shoot white people? What the fuck? Because all I see is black. And I had some prejudice ass black folks like, hey man, you might need to mix your shit up a little bit on your site, man. I don't see no diversity. I'm just like, bro, I'm good. Because them folks say, no, they go to they folks.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
And we gonna come to our folks.
You right.
And this is how I feel about that. I feel like we need to have that circulation of income within our own communities to where we coming up with our own original shit. And that's the problem with, if you want to focus on the city, any city that you in, but Montgomery in particular, we let so many people come in our city and make money and get our money.
Yeah.
And they don't put that money back in.
And they dip. They gone.
And they
with that
dip,
money
or they stay on the outskirts. They stay on the outside. Everybody's waiting on something to come. Oh, we ain't got nothing. No. How do you think you able to go to these other places and they got what you like?
Yeah.
Because if somebody in them areas that say, hey, I'm about to do this, it's going to be different. That's what we need. We need people to be different and come up with original shit. We got a hell of fucking restaurants.
Right.
Everybody love to eat and get pregnant in Montgomery.
Yeah.
That's the main thing they do. They eat and fuck. That's all they do. So, and in the restaurants we ain't got no original other than some soul food shit. We ain't got no original fucking restaurants. All we got is all these corporations coming in and getting all the money. And all you got to do, all these people that the food trucks and
you sound like
all
a
this
councilman,
shit.
city councilman. You need to go and run them politics.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Well, like I said, I'm doing God's work. I ain't on no city councilman type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people actually watch this podcast.
But if they don't, we got 1 minute left, Graham.
We got 1 minute left.
We got 1 minute left.
Okay.
We got to wrap it up. I want you to tell the camera and tell the Chop It Up podcast anything that you trying to push, anything that you got coming, anything that they can reach at you about, because there's a lot of people that want to reach out to you and do a lot of great business with you.
So check this out. I got a company called MG Images, and we have MG Images Studios, which is a 5,000 square foot building. We're about to start doing some I got some renovations and stuff going on with that. My goal is to try to inspire as many black people or black men or whatever as possible I possibly can, to where we can come up with a perception in a different light. That's really just my goal, man. That's what I'm on.
Okay, man, we got to get you back on the show again because we got a lot more to talk about. We ain't have enough time. You feel? We got to talk more. I want y'all to give it up for Mr. Grind, man. One of the legends of the motherfucking YouTube. Hey, I'm comedian DJ Jordan. We chopping it up with Mr. Grind on Chopping It Up Podcast.
Man, you know what's going on? You chopping up with DJ Jordan Podcast.
What it do? It's your girl Kylie V, and I'm chopping it up with DJ George.
Yeah, y'all. All that shouting, man. What's poppin', y'all? King Giant checking in, man. With DJ.
Man, you know what's going on? You chopping up with DJ Jordan Podcast.
What it do? It's your girl Kylie V, and I'm chopping it up with DJ George.
Yeah, y'all. All that shouting, man. What's poppin', y'all? King Giant checking in, man. With DJ George, man. With Chop It Up Podcast.
What's up, man? It's your boy Diego the Great checking in right here on Chopping It Up Podcast with comedian DJ
It's your
George.
boy Dollar Bill G5, man. And every time I'm chopping it up, I chop it up with DJ George. Yeah.
Chopping It Up Podcast.
Y'all listening to Chop It Up with DJ George.
It's your boy Jungle Baby, and you're chopping it up with the Chopping It Up Podcast Show.